Well, the PG&E Corporation is about to be set free from its sentence of criminal probation against the wishes of disaster survivors. The judge who supervises PG&E offered to consider an extension, but federal prosecutors declined to ask for one. ABC 10's Brandon Rittiman joins us now with more on what we can expect from here. Brandon, time is almost out.
Yeah, Mike, as of this newscast, PG&E's got only 5.5 hours left on probation. And despite the last-minute pleas of survivors who want change, we've seen no sign of an attempt to extend it. The judge said he was willing to consider trying it, which would have potentially set a new precedent. But as you noted, the U.S. Attorney's Office asked him to drop the matter.
Well, Brandon, you've been talking to a lot of these survivors from a decade of disaster. So what are they feeling right now?
They're dismayed. They don't understand why the federal prosecutor won't prosecute the alleged probation violations filed late last year for the Kincaid and Zog fires. Federal prosecutors say the state courts, where PG&E's been charged with more crimes, are the proper place to deal with those. The state courts, though, could take years, and in the meantime, PG&E will no longer have to answer to a federal judge. And that's what the survivors really worry about. They worry this decision is going to cost more lives.
And Brandon, you mentioned that federal judge William Alsup, who said that he wasn't willing to try extending the probation unless prosecutors asked him to. What will change when he's not supervising the company?
Frankly, we can expect to learn a lot less about PG&E's involvement in any future fires, Mike. A lot of the things that we know right now about the Camp Fire or even last year's Dixie Fire, we only know because Judge Alsup ordered the company to give him answers. One good example is the very first photo we ever got to see in public of the broken hook that caused the Camp Fire. That came out because Judge Alsup ordered it out. He's also put out lots of details about how PG&E trims its trees or does its shutoffs. Next time there's a big fire raising hard questions for PG&E, the bottom line, he won't be there to make them give us answers.
And really quickly, PG&E pleaded guilty to 85 felonies for the Camp Fire, and it paid a fine, but why didn't it get probation time?
Yeah, so the prosecutors tell us that under California law, convicts get to waive probation. If they don't want it, they don't have to take it. So basically, PG&E would have had to agree to probation. If they don't, all that's left is the maximum punishment, the fine, which only amounted to a couple of hours worth of PG&E's revenue, Mike.
Okay, well, ABC 10's Brandon Rittiman on the latest as PG&E emerges from its probation tonight at midnight. Thank you, Brandon.
Thank you.
See Brandon Rittiman's investigation into PG&E and its role in our wildfire crisis. Check out firepowermoney.com.